going to discuss about our new topic, that is motions of the earth. In my previous videos, we have already discussed about latitudes and longitudes, and today we are going to start with our new topic, that is motions of the earth. So earth has mainly two types of motions, rotation and revolution. So the earth revolves around the sun in a fixed path, and this path is also known as orbit. So the orbit of the earth can be thought to be lying on an imaginary surface or plane called its orbital plane. The earth also rotates or spins around its axis. So now what is axis? Axis is an imaginary line that joins the north pole to the south pole through the center of the earth. This axis makes an angle of 23.5 degree with the perpendicular to the plane of the earth's orbit. In other words, we can also say the earth's axis makes an angle of 66.5 degree with the orbital plane. This means that the earth is always inclined to one side while it revolves around the sun. So this tilt of the earth's axis is known as the inclination of the earth's axis. So now today we are going to start with rotation of the earth. So rotation of the earth, as I told you, is the spinning movement of the earth on its axis. So earth spins on its axis from west to east, and it takes 24 hours to complete its one rotation on its axis. And due to this rotation, days and nights are caused. So let's understand how days and nights are caused with the help of this diagram. So in this diagram, you can see that half of the earth which faces the sun is lighted. So in this half, it will be day. The other half is in darkness, and it will be night. In this half, the circle which divides the earth into a lit half and a dark half is called the circle of illumination. As the earth moves from west to east, the dark half gradually faces the sun, while the lit half turns away from it. This is how day follows night. Next is apparent motion of the sun. So we know that the sun appears to move from east to west because the earth rotates from west to east. The circle Ambha divides the earth into two equal parts. So what is Ambha? Ambha are the points A, M, B, H, A on the circle of illumination. So these Ambha divides the earth into two equal parts, one experiencing day and the other night. So let us follow a place P on the equator while the earth rotates from west to east. As the place moves towards the sunlight, it will reach a point close to M, where it will get some diffused light. So this diffused light is called dawn. This part of the day when the sun is not visible and yet there is some light. So it is called dawn. As P moves further east and comes to M, it receives the direct rays of the sun for the first time. This is the time of sunrise, when the sun appears to come into the sight on the eastern horizon. When the place reaches the point T, the sun shines overhead. At this time, it is noon or midday, or we can say the time of 12 o'clock. At that place, after midday, the place begins to turn away from the sun. At point H, the sun appears to go down on the western horizon. This is the time of sunset. However, the place receives diffused light even after the sun disappears from view. This time is called dusk. At point L, the place is farthest from the sunlight. At this time, it is midnight. At that place, thus, as the earth rotates from the west to the east, the sun first appears in the east and then appears to move towards the west. So, this is how days and nights are caused. So, today I explained you how days and nights are caused. In my next video, I will tell about the revolution of the earth, and I will also explain you about the unequal causes of the unequal length of days and night. So till then, thank you and have a nice day.